got a couple more people getting the link, and we're gonna get going in a moment here, one way or the other. Always something new here. Hope you're enjoying the transformation. You won't recognize this place by the time you get back here, but anyway, maybe we'll paint this back or put a lovely shade of pink in there or something, but for now we got gray for our studio looking environment here. So, and Larry is joining us as well. Say good morning, Larry. Yeah, we haven't quite gotten that far. All right, so happy Sunday. Welcome. Let's take a comfortable seat. Half lotus, full lotus, no lotus. Reach back and grab your bum. Pull your bum back. And for a moment, let's just take the arms out here like in a V shape and take a few deep breaths here. Lift from your waistline. Big inhale and exhale, hands to the heart. Press your sternum into your thumbs and have your thumbs press back. And then just notice how the shoulders drop. Om sound, cosmic vibration 3 times. Inhale. Om. Big inhale, exhale, and bring the hands to the floor in front of you. Okay, so don't just reach forward, press down and lift yourself up. Then walk forward a little bit and then lift up again, walk forward again. And even once you're all the way out, feel as if you're lifting yourself up with the breath and crawling the fingers forward. So this practice relies on the breathing, comfortable breathing at first, deeper breathing if possible. Walk it over to the right. Mouth is closed, breathing all the time, in the nose, out the nose. But you can't feel it in the nose, put it behind the nose, in the back of the throat. That's where you want to feel it. Walk it over to the left. Bring it back to the center one more time, walk it forward. Inhale, come up. And exhale, release the legs out. I'm gonna switch the legs. So flip-flop, one foot in front of the other, or the other half lotus, or the other way, full lotus. You know, you do full lotus if you're comfortable. You never want to just like try to tug and force your legs into the full lotus, but hopefully comfort. Let's go ahead and reach up once again. This time, bring the hands in a little bit closer, shoulder width. Take a big breath in. We're going to go to the right. Tisha and I'll go this direction to mirror you. If you can get the elbow all the way down, do so. If it's too much, just keep the elbow up. Press down into the hand as you're reaching. Draw both shoulders back. Making the breath even, equal. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bind around the back. Lift the chest, push the spine in, curl back. Big inhale, exhale, forward fold. Halfway is good. More than that if you have the space and it's comfortable. Reaching the hands up, over. Inhale, come up. And exhale, release that. Okay, release the legs out. Give them a little shake, rub your knees, and take yourself back to a tabletop. So you can go there any way you like, but if you can, grab the feet, pull the feet underneath you, and roll forward to the tabletop. And we're going hands directly under the shoulders, knees in just a little bit, and the feet slightly wider than the knees. I want you to look up, make the arms super straight, push the floor away. Also press the feet and the shins down, push the floor away. Take a big breath in, exhale, rounding. Inhale, look up. Exhale, rounding, just 3. Inhale, look up. Exhale, rounding. Left hand to the center, right hand up, inhale. Couple breaths here today. Big inhale. Exhale, thread the needle. Left hand walk out, or a different variation if you know one, of course. And left hand comes back, right hand goes up. Inhale, and exhale, right hand down. Left hand goes up. So of course, there's always more challenging variations, everything we do, and in the comfort of your own home, you can get away with anything you like. Just be safe. Big inhale, exhale, thread the needle. Right hand walks out, or your variation. And I hope you guys are able to see the link that we have now to our playlists for music. You can play some music in the background. I know it's not the same as being here, but give you some familiarity. And right hand comes back, left hand goes up, inhale. And exhale, left hand down. Okay, point the fingers out to the sides and just rock right to left a couple times. Nice and gentle into your wrists. Point the fingers back at the knees and circle around the hands. A couple times, both directions. Gonna bring the knees together, ankles together, toes under. You're gonna walk your knees back, keeping the palms on the floor. Walk your knees back so you feel more stretch in your toes. Sit back a little bit. Now keep walking the knees back and start to get the elbows to the floor. So you're kind of peeling the hands off, and see how close you can get your elbows to the floor without losing your fingers. Now, if you lose them, just try to put your fingernails back into the mat. Keeping your elbows right there, curl into fists. I'm gonna circle them a couple times, both directions. And then come on up. Okay, so grab your pinky toes, pull all the toes, walk your knees together, and press your heels a little bit together here as well. And from there, we're gonna sit up. Okay, interlace the fingers, palms out, reach the hands up, hold here. Right away, we start to back bend a bit, throw the arms back, but then we're gonna isolate here. So see how straight you can make the arms, and then look for the navel, and hold that and look forward. So sides of the waist back, navel back. Thumbs up, reach thumbs, and exhale. Release the arms out side to side. Point the fingers to the sides of the palms down. And take a big breath in and go right arm under left. Gonna hook it and pull it over to the right. Inhale out, left arm under right, and pull it over to the left. And again, inhale, reach out, right arm under left. Eagle wrap now. So if you can't do eagle wrap, just go to the one we did a moment ago. Elbows up, shoulder height. Press the elbows forward, draw the navel back. Back of the skull lifting, tailbone descending. Reach out, inhale, left arm under right. Again, elbows up, shoulder height, press the elbows forward. The pubic bone pulls up. That'll make the tailbone go down. Inhale the arms out. Exhale, hands behind you, palms flat to the floor. Lift your hips up. Try to drive the legs, the hips forward. And the more forward, the more you'll feel your shoulders. Breathe into that. Let the head fall back. Maybe you'll stretch the throat a bit here. 3, 2, and 1. Come on up, inhale, and release your toes, slap your toes out. And sit back on your feet. You're gonna lift your knees up. Make some circles with your knees. The direction circle, and hold here. If possible, grab the knees and pull the knees up with your hands. So you might just have the knees down here, and this might be enough for you to stretch the ankles and the feet. Otherwise, we're lifted. Now we're gonna interlace the fingers again, opposite fingers on top from before. Reach the hands out, up, lift. Thumbs, reach up the thumbs, lengthen from your waist. 2, 3, stretch with your breath. You get more inhale, the more you push out. And exhale, release it. Okay, right leg coming forward. You're gonna sink into your hips. Lift your chest up. Sink even more. Use your fingertips, kind of pull your hips lower to the floor. And release that, step back, right leg, bring it up left. So fingertips on the floor, pull, and try to sink your hips. Don't worry about anything else. Inner foot's heavy. The left hip push to the right. Keep the shin hugging into the center. Front shin hugging into the center. Okay, very good. Step back to left. Grab the front of the mat. Forehead on the floor, straight arms, puppy dog pose. Feet press down, shins press down. Arms should be completely straight. And I try to get you to get the forearms off the floor instead of just dumping the elbows down. As straight as you can make the arms, forearms lift. The upper arms squeeze in. Now, if it's uncomfortable at the inner shoulder, there's compression happening there. You want to draw the inner shoulder back a little bit. You should feel almost like you're pulling your chest forward. If this is easy, go to your chin, a couple more breaths. And release it all the way to the floor. Sphinx pose. Bring the elbows into the shoulders. Spread the fingers wide. Inner palm pressing down. Index knuckle, thumb mound, and inner wrist. Now sink your chest a little bit toward the floor. Scoop your chest out. Push the floor away. Drop your chin to the sternum. And slowly 2 times, circle around to the right. Inhale as you're going back. Exhale as you come forward. Or just breathe comfortably. Chin hitting the sternum, go back the other direction, inhale. And chin at the sternum, drop it all the way down to the floor. Forehead on the ground. Slide the hands back under the shoulders, elbows in. Now reach through your toes. Keep the inner palm flat. Pressing the inner palm down. Pull the elbows back. Feel the shoulders draw back, and then go cobra. Lift it up, inhale. Exhale, back down. And a little bit higher cobra, inhale. Exhale down. Elbows back, shoulders back. Inhale up. Look to the right. Look to the left. Bring it back around. Exhale down. Toes under. Walk the hands back a little bit under the elbows. Heave ho. Press up. Inhale. Top of a push up and exhale back. Downward facing dog. Okay. Down dog. Walk the legs out. You can gently bounce the chest. Just be, again, aware of the inner shoulder compression. And try to rotate and spread the upper back a little bit. Heel spin to the left. Heel spin right. Walk it up to the front of the mat. Feet a little wider than the hips. Bend your knees to start and fold your arms and hang out. Little yes and no with the head. Think about the inner thighs lifting to begin straightening the legs. Squeeze your thighs. And release the arms, flip-flop the arms. Okay, so feel into your feet. I actually feel more pressure on the pinky side. Some of you collapse the arches and you're gonna feel more pressure on the inside. You wanna try to find equality through the feet. So can you feel into the feet? The arches lift at the very center. As the arches draw up, maybe you lift your toes and get a sense of the pinky mound and the big toe mound. So it's like equality across the ball of the foot. And then think about the inner heel and the outer heel and try to put more centered quality through the heel. A couple more breaths. And release the hands to the ankles. Inhale, head up. Exhale, fold 3 times. You can grab the ankles, inhale, look up. Don't slide up too far now. Lift from your belly instead of sliding the hands. Keep the hands low, exhale down. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, hands to the waist. Now straight spine, bring you up, belly squeeze, support your spine. Inhale up, reach up, left wrist over to the right. So we're gonna go to the right here, not mirroring you any longer. You figure out your right and left. Inhale, come up, right wrist over to the left. Inhale, come up, big reach up, and exhale, hands to the heart. Okay, let's bring the toes together. Surya Namaskara A, Sun Salutation. Take a breath in, exhale, hands to your sides. Now the fingers are closed. You're reaching your fingers down, thighs firm back, and think about the pubic bone once again, pulling up like a zipper, and you're zipping up the midline of the body. Inhale the arms up, and you press the palms together. Exhale, forward fold, press into the floor. Keep your hands low, maybe flat. Inhale, step back, right foot, left foot. Right foot, left foot, first option, knees down, and chest, chin. So modified chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. We did cobra, the hands are in front, elbows are more bent, you're working the shoulders back. So you have trouble with the shoulders, keep working that. Otherwise, we're in an up dog. The shoulders are right over the wrists. Lift your thighs, lift the sides of your body. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. And take 5 breaths. So look for that equal quality through your feet again. So I gotta press the big toe mound down a little bit. And some of you, again, the arches kind of collapse. You almost wanna push the ankles a little bit wide, but feel it more in your thighs. Push your thighs wide. So for me, I hug my ankles more in. 5, tippy toe, right foot, left foot. Walk it up, toes together. Inhale out, stretch. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, hands heart. And hands side once again. Inhale up. If you're feeling pretty good, lean back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, head up. Left foot, right foot now. So you can go knees down again, but maybe keep the chest up. Shoulder blades hug onto your back as you lower. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, back, downward facing dog. Just like the feet, hands equal. So the inner palm needs to press down more. Take some of the pressure off the pinky finger side. Forearms lift. Hug the upper arms toward each other. 4, 5, left foot, right foot, toes together, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Samasthiti, hands heart, hands side. And again, inhale, reach up, lean back more. Exhale, fold. Inhale, head up. Now jump or walk. I'm gonna walk again and keep the knees and the chest up, shoulder blades still hugging onto your back. Inhale, up dog. And exhale back, downward facing dog. Feeling the heat come, beginning to get warm from the inside out. Even breath. Five, tippy toe jump or walk it up. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Samasthiti. Last one. Now, gotta, protect your back. Only back bend. If you can lift up out of your back and you feel comfortable doing it. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest, jump or walk back. Urdhva Mukha, Adho Mukha. Okay, let's go right leg up in the air. Move it around freely. Keep pressing through your palms, reach your arms. Big inhale, exhale, step up to the right thumb. Runner. Okay, hold there, second toe pointing forward, side of the foot parallel to the side of the mat. Press into your heel. The front knee pushing out into the arm to the right and the right hip pushing to the left. Front knee pushing into the arm to the right hip firming to the left, the back thigh firm up. Feel like you're trying to lift the back thigh bone up. From there, rise up, crescent warrior. Grab your left wrist, lean to the right. Again, the front heel heavy. Big inhale, exhale, back knee down slowly and bind around the back. You can also grab a wrist and press into your sacrum. Just leverage the shoulders open like I'm doing here. Lift the spine. Lift to the middle of the back, the neck, and release. Press back, top of a push and bottom. Okay, left leg goes up. Listening to your breath. Inhale, exhale, step up, runner. Okay, so the first one detailed on the fingertips, second toe pointing forward, side of the foot parallel to the side of the mat. This indicates an internal rotation through your front thigh. Press into your heel heavy. Even pressure through your foot. And then the back thigh pushing up, rise up, crescent warrior. Right wrist to the left. Left hip firming to the right, front inner foot heavy. Back leg straighter. And slowly back knee down. And bind around the back or grab the opposite wrist and just press into your sacrum and leverage the elbows and the shoulders back. Sides of the waist, drawing in, trying to create some length in the low back. And release, Vinyasa. Okay, heart always coming forward, shoulder blades pulling back, inhale, up dog. And exhale, back down dog. Five, tippy toe, hop it up or walk it up. Inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana, bend the knees. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. This back shoulder gets a little bit tense. You're gonna think of the base of the neck just kind of softening down. Inhale the arms up. Both hands sweep back, exhale. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist left. So now the left shoulder at the base of the neck, right here at the trap, try to soften that a little bit. The shoulder blade to slide down your back. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, sweep the hands back. Inhale, send all the cactus arms, curl back. And bind around the back, forward fold. Now, Bakasana, or 5 to 10 push-ups, or you can simply walk back to downward facing dog. So get under your shins, wiggle, wiggle. Lift the feet, press the feet together and see how straight you can make your arms. Chest a little higher, feet a little higher. Push and jump back. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Right leg goes up, inhale. Exhale, step up, runner. You gotta make sure the feet are hip distance. If you're on a tight rope, which means one foot is directly in front of the other, you're gonna get real wobbly. So inhale, rise up. Exhale, throw it forward halfway, and right arm sweep back. From there, back knee down, hand on the hip or hand on the leg. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, both hands to the floor. You're gonna lift the back knee and kind of sway back and walk the hands forward as you throw the back leg up. Inhale, exhale, feet together. Bend the knees, Utkatasana, inhale. Exhale, both hands sweep back. Now the right leg lift up, inhale. Exhale, squeeze, kneecap, hands, heart. Left hand down, right hand up, inhale. And exhale, step back, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Vinyasa. Left leg goes up, inhale. Exhale, step. Hip width, inhale, rise. Exhale, throw it forward, left arm sweep. Back knee down, left hand hip or left hand of the leg behind you. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, both hands to the floor. So again, back knee's gonna lift. You're gonna walk the hands forward and then throw the back leg up. Chin out, chest out, inhale, and exhale, feet together. Fold, center yourself. Bend the knees, inhale. Sweep the hands back, exhale. Now left leg lift up, inhale. Exhale, collapse, kneecap, hands, heart. A little balancing act here. Right hand down, left hand up, inhale, half moon. Exhale, step back, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Vinyasa. And again, right leg, inhale. Exhale, step. Inhale, rise. Exhale, throw it, right arm sweep. Back knee down, inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor. Take time here. Sway back, walk it forward, inhale. Exhale, feet together, center your feet. Bend the knees. Exhale, sweep the hands back. Right leg lift, inhale. Exhale, Shiva pose, knee calf. Half moon, inhale up. Exhale, two. Inhale, reverse. Vinyasa. Every time, get a little bit deeper. Left leg. Exhale, step. Inhale, rise. Exhale, throw it, left arm sweep. Back knee down, inhale, reach. Exhale, take time, hands to the floor like a cat pose. Back knee up, sway back, pop it. Inhale, lift, exhale, feet together. Bend the knees. Exhale, sweep. Left leg, inhale up. Exhale, collapse. Half moon, inhale. Now the trick here is to bend the bottom knee as you step back. Inhale, reverse. Vinyasa. Last one. Right leg, inhale. Exhale, step. Inhale up. You shouldn't need me at this point, hopefully. Back knee down. Exhale. Back knee up, or at least you don't have to look at the camera or the computer. Feet together, fold. Just moving with your breath. Utkatasana. Exhale, sweep. Right leg lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, half moon. Exhale, two. Inhale, reverse. Vinyasa. Left leg, inhale. Exhale. So we'll see how much you got. I'm just gonna breathe. All right, back to down dog. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet for Padangusthasana. Grab your big toes. Exhale, fold. Crown of the head, reach down. Gaze at your nose. Elbows up, shoulders up, and inner thighs up. Squeeze your thighs back. 5, inhale. Exhale, hands under the feet, Padahastasana. Inhale up. And exhale, fold. Five, inhale and walk it out, top of a push-up all the way down to the belly. Draw your chest forward a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna lift the legs up, and for now, just keep the hands where they are. Lift your chest up and lift your legs up. Press your feet together, cactus arms. Pull the shoulders back, pull the heart forward, and bind around the back or grab a wrist. You lift your head, but look at your nose. And down, gaze to the right. So in the flow, whenever you're forced to try to remember something on your own, you learn it better. So when we're here in the studio, try to make you do a couple of the flow rounds on your own, and that way it gets deeper into your head. But you know, if you forget some of it, that's normal. Gaze the other way. Bring yourself back to the center. Scoot yourself to the right side of your mat. The left arm is going to reach out. The right hand is under your right shoulder on the fingertips. The right leg, lift up, bend, and roll it to the left and hold here. So you press more into your right hand to get deeper into your left shoulder. Okay, release that. Scoot yourself over to the left side of the mat. The right arm extends. And the left hand under your left shoulder, lift your left leg, bend it, and roll to the right. And bring it back to the center. Okay, center yourself once again on the mat. Reach back for your ankles, or you can repeat the pose we did before with the bind. Otherwise, grab the ankles, bow pose. So you kick, and then use your hands and try to pull the ankles up. And release. Okay, up dog. And exhale back, downward facing dog. Right foot step up right to the center of your hands. Right to the center of your mat, back foot flat. So you line this up, second toe, heel, and the back arch. Rise up, warrior two. Square your body to the left side, push your knees wide, reach out, the hands just above the shoulders, and drop the front thigh a little bit lower. Now the front hand reverse, flip. Press heavy in your front heel. And go forearm to the knee only. Stay here with me for a moment. We're gonna get there. Make a Yana Mudra with your bottom hand, which is a meditation sign here. So no dead, fishy hands. You're always aware of every little thing you're doing with your body eventually. So Yana Mudra, top arm reach out. You're gonna take the hand behind the head, hug the elbow down. We tend to throw it back. I want you to pull the elbow down. We're gonna reach through the elbow and then curl to the right. The bottom shoulder also, keep that back. From here, drop the hand outside of the knee and push the knee into the arm to the right. Keep curling to the right. You hold onto the back of the head as if you want to traction your neck. Pull the back of the skull forward. If you have more room, take your hand outside the mat and lean to the right even more. And release that, walk it all the way around to the left, right foot turns in, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, lift the head, exhale, forward fold. Line the fingers and the toes up. Elbows in, shoulders up. Bind around your back. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale there, hands to the waist. You want to shorten your stance a little bit. Spin to the back of the mat. Bump your back foot maybe a little bit to the right and turn it in about 45 degrees. Maybe not even so much. Left hand hip, right hand up, twist triangle. Right hand, reach up, inhale, big breath. Exhale, reach forward as far as you can. So you get real long through your sides. Then right hand down. Inside, on top of, or outside the foot. Now, if you're on top, you can't just like dump into it. You go on your fingertips and kind of float over the foot if you're on top of the foot. Otherwise, hand is flat, press down, reach up. Left hand to the hip again, top hand. Look down, bend the front knee, the left knee. You're gonna bring your hand diagonal from your big toe about a foot. Slide the back leg, press the floor away. So you lift the chest and then lift the leg. So you should be facing to the back of your mat right now. The right leg is up, look to the left, and keep trying to lift up out of the bottom shoulder. And then if you look into the left and you're turning your body, reach up. If you don't feel your body turning, don't reach up. Now bottom knee bend, top knee bend, knee to the calf, and grab the inner foot. Lift your sternum first and rise up through your sternum, inhale up. Find your balance, reach out and kick back, and kick a little bit to the right, and draw the right shoulder back. Five, Utkatasana, inhale. Prayer twist to the left, exhale. Check out your knees, try to keep your knees even. If you're deep in your twist, both hands to the left in line with your feet. You're gonna go down to sideways Bakasana. So your left hand again is out in front. You're not gonna go sideways like this here. You bring yourself over here to the left and lift up. So your left elbow's free. And you bring it down, hands to the floor and jump back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back down dog. All right, very nice. Take a breath in, little sigh. Left foot, step up right to the center of your hands. Right to the center of your mat, back foot flat. And just check in. Second toe on the heel of the front foot, lined up with the back arch. Rise up, warrior two. You lift your front toes, heavy in the heel. Hands just above the shoulders, fingers closed and reaching. Now soften the base of the neck. Push the knees wide. Notice your breath. Reverse the pubic bone lifting. Always staying connected to the center of your body. And exhale, forearm to the knee. Yana mudra. Mudra of knowledge. Thumb and the index lightly touching, fingers straight. Okay, so you're sinking in the side angle here. Top arm, reach out, both shoulders draw back and capture the back of the head. Pull on it. Hug the elbow down, then reach through your elbow. Left hand on the outside, down to the fingertips if you have space to go further. Further still, hand outside the mat. You really got to push your left hip to the right as you're curling back. And release that, walk it all the way around. Again, line up your toes, fingers and toes in line. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, forward fold. Prasarita Padottanasana. Bind around the back, opposite fingers on top. Strong legs bring you up, inhale. And exhale, hands to the waist. Okay, right foot turns out to the front. Bump your back foot up a little bit. I try to get heel to heel. You don't want to go way out wide because then it just becomes a little less valuable of a position to be in. So you want to feel the outer hips hugging toward each other and then press into your feet evenly. Right hip back, left arm up, big inhale. Reach out as far as you can first. And then drop the hand inside on top or outside the foot. Fingers and toes in one line and the wrist directly under the shoulder. Right hip again, push to the left. Pressing your back foot, pinky edge. And 5, right hand to the hip. Now bend your front knee, draw the hand inside, diagonal from the big toe about a foot, and lift the back leg. And you're looking to the right. Pull the right hip back a little bit. Keep the bottom inner foot heavy and reach up. Bottom knee bend, reach back for the inner foot. Capture the inner foot and lift the chest like you're picking up a box. You're not rounding coming up. You're gonna squat a little bit, rise up, inhale. And kick. The front shoulder, draw back. Utkatasana, inhale. Prayer twist to the right. Hands to the floor, maybe, or we can just watch. So what we're trying to do is get out of this elbow into the hip thing that we do, which is a nice little cheat. I want to bring the hands out here to the side and lean, flex your ankles, feet pressing together, lift. And bring it back. All right, jump back vinyasa. All right, right leg coming through pigeon pose. What you're looking for are the hips to be more square. So your right hip comes back, the front knee can go a little wide. Look over your left shoulder, into your back foot, pinky toe rolling to the floor, and try to reach a little bit through your foot back there. And then come on down. Forehead resting on the mat. Let gravity help you melt toward the floor. So that tense hip you feel, try to relax and sink a little bit. And walk your back foot back once or twice. You can stay right here, breathe and feel, or sit up and grab the back foot. Ekapada Raja, Kapotasana. Start by grabbing the ankle and kicking. And as you do so, there's a tendency to drop to the right hip as you grab the foot. And it's uncomfortable, I think, on the back knee anyway. Anyway, we tend to do something like this. And so you want to try to square to the front and draw the right shoulder back again and then kick the foot away. And grab the inner foot and see if you can pull it in. Press the foot to the hip. And then we're going to release this and bring the back leg around to the front today for Janu Shirshasana. Head to knee pose. Now you bring your foot right inside the thigh and press against the thigh. And if you're inflexible, like me, Tisha doesn't need to do this, but I usually do, grab the back side. It's going to help my pelvis tip forward, so I pull a little bit. But if you're already pretty flexible, don't worry about that. You want to feel more grounded back in your sit bones anyway. All right, so square yourself to the front, to the leg, grab your foot. If you can, grab a wrist. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Parshva Janu Shirshasana. Take the knee back a little bit. So you put the heel on the right side of the pubic bone, ball the foot on the left side of the pubic bone, hands to the waist, look to the right, inhale, exhale, dive to the left. Now try to get more inside the leg. Hand down, hand up, option 1. Elbow down, grab the back of the head again, option 2. Or you can take your hand kind of around your waist and go down inside. So you can grab the big toe, foot, or the side of the foot. Once you're down there, just extend your arm flat to the floor. You can use this bottom arm to kind of walk yourself more to the right inside the leg. And release. Okay, right leg coming around the front. And grab your feet like we did in the beginning. Pull your feet underneath you, press the floor and jump back. And the left leg coming through, pigeon prep. Left leg is in front, so it should be obvious the left hip is in front. We're sort of pulling the left hip back a little bit. And I feel like you're twisting some to the left. Bring the right hip forward. And then usually I'll walk the back foot back a couple times before the pose and during the pose. Come on down. Comfortable position here. Hands resting under the forehead, or the fists can be under the forehead. Or you can extend your arms out if you're comfortable with your forehead on the floor. Stay right here if you're happy. And if you want to keep playing, come on up. So you grab the back foot. When you bring the foot up, try to kick a little bit to the right, get the ankle, and then continue to kind of kick to the right without twisting the knee. That's key. So the movement is coming actually from the thigh bone. So the inner thigh is lifting, the outer thigh is going down. Kick. The front foot press down flat. You almost want to feel like you're lifting the ankle on the front foot. And pull the back foot in, go inside the foot, press the foot just outside the hip, or aim toward just outside the hip. And release that back leg coming around to the front. Okay, left foot on the inside. And if you're like me, you reach back and grab your butt, pull back a little bit, turn toward the front leg. And part of that is this bent knee is, the foot is pushing into the thigh. So this leg is active, then this front leg is active. Grab the front foot. If you can, grab a wrist. Inhale, look up, exhale, fold. Five, inhale, exhale, release that. Okay, draw the knee back. And if this knee is way up here, you should have something under the knee. You got to modify a little bit. You even just bring the foot out here some just to protect this knee while we do this thing and modify. Otherwise, the legs all the way back, hands to the waist, look to the left. Inhale, exhale, dive down, hand up first. That's easy. Elbow down. And you can bring this bottom hand where it's pointing to the left, so perpendicular to the side of the mat. And the top hand, grab the back of the head. Now, it's not just what you feel through your sides and your chest. but feel into your legs and push down into your, notice if you're rolling to the right, rolling to the left, and make more centered, a more equal base. Okay, if you can, all the way down. Grab big toe, top of the foot, or the side of the foot. And release that. Okay. And bring your left leg forward. Scoot yourself to the front of the mat. Go ahead and lie into your back. We're going to wrap things up here. So we'll start with bridge pose. I'm going to have you not grab the ankles today, but you do want to pull the heels in. So maybe initially you hold the ankles and pull the feet in, but then go ahead and release that. Now look at your knees real quick. Hug the knees in and tell your heels to turn out a little bit. And then more equal weight through your foot. So the inner foot needs to get a little bit heavier as the heels go out, but then equal quality and the ankles lifting. Robot arms today. So they're bent and the elbows are in tight to your body and you're pressing your elbows down. And so initially you'll feel the whole spine kind of arch up and there's a big gap under your low back. Keep that gap. The heel stays slightly out and here we go. Inhale the hips up. Once you're there, start walking your elbows towards your heels. And get your shoulders more underneath you and press down hard through your elbows and then press down into your heels. Maybe lift your head a little bit, create some more room for the spine to push into the back, driving the chest over your head. And you're down. Okay, so those arms change to upward bow, or you can some other bridge position, holding the ankles, interlacing the fingers underneath you. Just pay attention to your legs. You're trying to feel a rotation at your thighs. So you're really trying to feel the inner thighs going down and the outer thighs going up. And so it's almost like a suction down to the middle of the legs toward the floor, and the belly follows. Here we go, upward bow or bridge. Number 2, press it up. And 5, you're down. Circle your wrists if you feel it necessary. And last one, here we go. And 5, you're down. All right, very nice. Again, circle the wrists, hug the knees in, couple circles with the legs. Other direction. Easy twist to the right. Easy twist to the left. Bring it back to the center. Okay, so keep your right leg. Let your left leg go. You're gonna take this leg up and hold the ankle with your left hand. Grab your big toe with your peace sign fingers and hold on tight. You're gonna drive this leg forward. Left hand on the thigh pressing down. So both legs are trying to get as straight as possible. Again, the top thigh is firming forward, and now lift your body to the leg. Keep the foot, inhale, lie back, drop the leg to the right. and gaze to your left. Left thigh down, left hip down, left shoulder down. So you have to really focus on the left side of your body here, grounding. 5, inhale, come up. Again, lift your body, exhale. Inhale, lie back, and release that left side, Supta Hasta. Padangusthasana. So you got the ankle with your right hand, so you can get a good tight grip on the big toe with your peace sign fingers here, the index and middle finger. From there, right hand on your right thigh, firming down like an arm bar. Press the right thigh down, lift your body up, and then do your best to push this top thigh forward. Because, tendency is to pull it down to you. I want you to push the thigh forward and then lift more in your belly. Inhale, lie back, keep that foot, take it off to the left. Gaze to the right. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lift your body. Inhale, lie back, and exhale, release. Okay, last couple poses, finishing poses. Take your legs up over your head. You might just take your legs straight up in the air and press your hands down next to your hips as an option. Tucking the chin, lengthening the neck. Otherwise, all the way over to a plow. Walk your shoulders underneath you. So you're walking them together and support your low back. And take your legs up, one at a time or both at the same time. And just think about your elbows coming in more. Elbows in more, legs straight, reach up. 10 breath. That's 3. Push the feet forward a bit. Push the spine in. And 10, drop it over again, plow. Press your hands flat behind you and drop your knees to your forehead or the knees to the ears, Karnapidasana. Roll out nice and slow. And final pose, Matsyasana fish. I'm going to keep my knees bent. Tisha will straighten her legs. Lift your hips, put your hands under your butt. Prop up on the elbows with the head lifting, floating, or the head can be on the floor. You pick. Breathe deep. Maybe in the comfort of your own home, you do a few lion's breath. If you're ever unsure of doing that lion's breath in class, because it's a little wild, now you're at home, and hopefully, maybe no one's around to see you get a little crazy. All right, that is it. Grab a towel to put over your eyes, and we'll take rest. Shavasana, relaxation. Tuck your chin a couple times, lengthen the back of the neck, shoulder blades flat underneath you. And you try to get the elbows more in, palms up. Deep breath in and ah. All the muscles melting. Bones heavy, head heavy. Feet heavy. Of course, you can stay longer if you like, but we're going to come back. Take a breath in, sigh. Head side to side, fingers and toes, wiggle. Roll to the right. And come on up, comfortable seat. Hands to the heart. Sternum pressing into the thumbs, thumbs pressing back. Cosmic vibration, one time inhale. Om Shanti 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 Shanti. Peace. Lokaha samastaha sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free. Namaste. Thank you.